Oh, what a coincidence! I was just about to top off our machine and start up the Lotus Evo compact reclaiming system. Well, feel free to join in and see how it works. Again. Yes. To prepare your screen for cleaning in the Lotus Evo Compact reclaiming system, simply card out the ink and remove the tape and put it in the machine. So no pre-cleaning with a volatile chemical, just mechanic cleaning. Ink out, tape off and into the machine. In this first module of the system, we take off the ink from the dirty screen. The cleaner inside the tank is continuously being reused in a closed loop system. So the pump takes the cleaner from the tank, sprays it through these holes in the spray bars onto your dirty screen. That flushes down your screen and takes the pollution down with it into the tank. The tank contains a filter, and this filter is very important to take out the pollution from your cleaner. So in order to extend the longevity of your cleaner and also the cleaning result, it is very important to replace that filter regularly and to use the correct filters. The input that we get from our screen printing partners helps us improve the cleaning result of our systems. So one good example of that is the brushes on rods. They replace the old system that we have with the brushes on chains. With these brushes on rods, we have much more contact with the dirty screen, and that supports the cleaning result of the chemical. So this is one of the examples how we improve the result. And as you can see from this screen, the ink is completely gone, and that is exactly how we want it to be. Well, obviously the most important thing is that your reclaiming system actually cleans the screens. That is obvious. But second most important is your cost. Because if you want to figure out the ROI on an investment like this, whether it's worthwhile, there are two factors that determine that. And the first factor is the investment sum. How much does that piece of equipment actually cost? And the second factor is the downtime. Well, that is why it makes complete sense to invest in as simple as possible equipment that does the job. Because that is how you keep your costs low. And with all these bells and whistles on your machine, you also risk more downtime. And that is our philosophy. Keep it easy and keep it simple. This concludes the presentation of our Lotus Evo compact reclaiming system. Are there any questions for me? That is always the first question that we get, and I understand that the investment sum in a piece of equipment like this is a scary amount, and you can do a lot of other things with that kind of money. But the better question is, what benefits do I get from investing in an automatic reclaiming system? Well, the most obvious benefit is that you provide your screen cleaner with a professional solution to do his job, to take him away from the dirty and nasty job of manual cleaning with volatile chemicals which are harmful for his health. And the second thing is that in a system like this, you can utilize a non-volatile, biologically degradable chemical, which is also less harmful for the environment. That is a good question as well. A common misunderstanding is that a reclaiming system like this is only for the happy few who do hundreds of screens a day. That is not the case. Actually, my question for you is, what is the current cost of cleaning for you with manual cleaning? And I can tell you that roughly of this screen size, which is a common size for textile printers, the break-even point to go from manual cleaning to automatic cleaning is about 10 screens per day. When you do more than 10 screens a day, it is cost effective to do it with an automatic system. And besides that, the operator can be productive in another field as well while he is cleaning screens. So instead of power washing dirty screens, he can now, for instance, do developing of screens while he is cleaning. So the knife cuts on both sides. To assist you in determining whether an investment in a Lotus Evo Compact is sensible for you, we can provide you with a cost calculator with which you can determine your ROI on a piece of equipment like this. Absolutely. Depending on the circumstances, it is possible to have one system that will clean all your inks and all your emulsions. These circumstances are, for instance, which kind of inks you use and which kind of emulsions, the size of your screens, and also the number of screens that you have to clean per day. So depending on those factors, we will determine which configuration is the best solution for you. That is why we have different configurations of products in our portfolio. And once we have figured out which configuration gives you the best cleaning results, then we can tell you that you have one system to clean all your inks where you don't have to change out chemicals. With the Lotus Evo compact reclaiming system, you can clean about 250 screens of this size in a working day of 8 hours. That's like a car wash. You can keep on feeding screens one after the other. But the actual number that you can clean with this machine depends also on what you feed it. It's like a dishwasher. So if you don't put soap in your dishwasher and you leave the plates on the countertop for a week before you put them in the dishwasher, can you expect your dishes to come out clean of your machine? No. Lotus Holland is specialized in producing pre-press and post-press solutions for screen printers. Our best sold piece of equipment is definitely the reclaiming system, which we have been producing for, let's say, 15 years now, and it's just a huge benefit to any print shop. But for that same period of time, we've also been producing a developing system, which gives the printer the opportunity to produce high quality screens for his production. Since a couple of years, we added a UV LED exposure unit to that portfolio, and this is called Illuminator, which is a patented piece of equipment, and in combination in line with the developer, that is a huge cost saver for any print shop as well. Oh, by the way, before I forget, if you like our equipment, be sure that you follow us on the socials, because we will be posting videos about the equipment that we have in our portfolio right now. But we will also show you some interesting developments that we are working on right now, like for instance the Lotus computer-to-screen digital screen imaging system that we are working on. Also very promising is an automatic squeegee and flood bar washing system. And finally, we are developing a handy wash, manual system to utilize non-volatile chemicals as well. So be sure to follow us on that. And if you have any comments or remarks or suggestions or ideas for us, please send them to us, because we would be happy to use them to keep on improving the solutions that we have for all the screen printers out there.